Welcome back to ABC11 Together Perspectives. I'm Diane Wilson. Since 1986, the ABC11 Together Food Drive has been a holiday tradition. What started as a day-long event at the TV station has grown into a nearly 3-week effort that raises enough food and money to provide 500,000 meals for those in need. And joining me this afternoon are Ron Pringle, the Chief Executive of the Second Harvest Food Bank of Southeast North Carolina, Peter Werbecki, the President and CEO of the Food Bank of Central and Eastern North Carolina, and also with us, Brittany Bennett from Kroger, one of this year's food drive sponsors. Thanks all for joining us for such a great event, really. I mean, there is a need out there. Peter and Ron, what are you guys seeing right now, your biggest need that your food banks need?
Well, the biggest thing we're seeing right now, especially coming off of the heels of Hurricane Matthew and moving into that recovery stage, we're starting to see many other families now that are extended in hotels and are still unable to get back into their homes. And so it's presenting a challenge, especially with the holidays approaching and the amount of stress that many of these individuals are dealing with right now. So it's a very sensitive time, but it's going to be a long recovery process. And so we've just been trying to do our very best to meet that need.
You mentioned, Hurricane Matthew. I mean, the need is great. We know as fast as the food is coming in, the donations are coming out. Is it going out just as fast?
For us, yeah. I mean, since we've had the storm, we've distributed just close to £2 million in 28 of our 34 counties. And the sort of needs change. To begin with, a lot of people were looking just for water. And then sort of the food, and then as people began to recover, come out of the shelters, go back to their homes, that shifted to a need for cleaning supplies and personal hygiene. So, anything at this point helps. This year's drive is really going to take on, I think, additional because of the hurricane, and just helping these folks replenish themselves.
What's the biggest concern? We have the Hurricane Matthew relief effort still, and then the holidays. When we move past all that, there's still a need long after that. A lot of people just think it's only for the holidays, but you guys are always thinking ahead also.
Absolutely, and that's the reality. The holidays are a very great time of year for folks to get involved in, but it also is a responsibility that we have, that we use this opportunity as an educational moment for a lot of the individuals that are getting involved, to let them know that hunger is something that goes far beyond just the holiday season. And so in January and in April and June of next year, there's still going to be individuals there that are relying on the services that we both offer to this community to ensure that there are no children that go to bed hungry.
How does all the food from the food drive really benefit your food banks?
Well, I think that food drive product for a lot of our partner agencies and the individuals, generally it's, first line quality products. As hard as we try sometimes in our regular donations, we can't necessarily always provide that first line quality item. So again, this is coming directly out of the retail stores, and I think the agencies particularly and the individuals really look forward to that, to get some high quality nutritional product during the holiday period.
And Brittany, Kroger has been such a great sponsor for the food drive. Why do you get involved, your company involved every year with the food drive?
Any opportunity that we can get involved in the community and help out with the community, it's something we just have so much fun with. This campaign we've been involved in for a little over 20 years now. Not only with this campaign, but several times throughout the year we do different little events in the store to help collect more food. We did one for Hurricane Matthew several weeks ago, collected about 3,500 pounds of food in just one store alone. So the associates and the customers get very excited about doing these events, and we have fun with them.
And you make it easy for customers. I mean, you can walk into Kroger, you have already these boxes that are prepackaged with food. Tell me a little bit about that.
So we have these boxes, they're about $10, and you can purchase this one box that's already got the non-perishable food items in it. The boxes are placed right at the front of the store. You pick up a box, run it through the register, and then put it in the bin as you walk through or walk out the door. In fact, 2 weeks ago, we did a box packing event at one of our stores, and we packed 150 boxes in just under an hour. So we have fun with that piece too.
And those boxes go fast. When I'm out there for the drive, I love to see, we're showing it right now, how people just walk up. People fill their carts with it. It makes it very easy and convenient to for anyone to donate. And ABC11 has been a partner, done this for many, many years. What does it mean for your food banks for us to be involved in this, and how does it help you?
It's been a tremendous joy, if you will, for you guys to be involved in. We've always been honored with the partnership, and we're so proud to have Junior League of Fayetteville that's involved this year for the Southeast area. And so, but this partnership just helped us to get our message out, to be able to communicate to our community in a way to let them know that this is something that is so very, very important, that this need is there, and that hunger is real. And so we've just been honored to have this partnership over the many years.
Well, it's exciting to be involved. I know when we're out there for our big drive-through day, just to see people, I've been there several years, the same people fill up their carts and come out. And if you can say, what is your most needed item right now? Is there just something that's needed, or is it's always, you know, a lot of issues or a lot of items?
I think first and foremost, I think, you know, we're welcome to receive anything. But, you know, we would say that generally, you know, when we look at canned goods, canned fruits, vegetables, meats, you know, product that's high protein, low sodium, if possible. Grains, you know, are always welcome, and beans, infant formula, you know, and perhaps, you know, a little bit as well this year with people still recovering, some people looking for personal hygiene items, you know, perhaps some cleaning supplies. But, you know, the community is so caring, and this drive makes a huge difference at holiday time. And, you know, has them feel that, you know, somebody is caring and looking out for them at a you know, particular time this year when it's going to be a lot tougher holiday period for many folks.
Well, hopefully we can all fill up our bags in our pantry and meet us out at the food drive. If not, Kroger, you guys are ready with the boxes already in there.
We are.
So you can, you're ready to take the food. So thank you all for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Now, Kroger is not the only sponsor of the food drive. When ABC11 Together Perspectives continues, we'll hear from the other sponsors and why their companies feel it's important to support this